Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to World War II In Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the basic training hustle. And basic trainings are essentially like perks, but you only get to pick one of them. I'm going to be covering a couple of these before we move into submachine guns while I gather gameplay for them. And I've had some connection difficulties with World War II. I've had a hard time getting on lately, so the in-depths may be staggered a little bit. But in-game, hustle is described as reload faster and while sprinting. But on in-depth, we really want to know how much faster that reload speed is. So what I did is I tested a couple weapons from every single category and I compared with and without hustle. At the end of all of that, what I determined is that hustle is 0.65x reload speed, or approximately 35% faster reloading. This applies to all weapons of all classes and also applies to loading incendiary shells into your shotguns, which I think makes it very important for shotguns. You can just load that in very, very quickly. There's no exceptions, no oddballs, no outliers that I was able to find. It's just 35% faster reloading, and this is a noticeable change that you will feel. Honestly, it feels faster than 35% to me, but that's a placebo thing. You're going to feel it, you're going to notice it, and it's going to be really, really good on some classes. There is a kind of funny thing going on though I thought you would want to see, and that's that reloading a mounted light machine gun is faster than reloading one with hustle, if ever so slightly, because for some reason in this game when you mount a light machine gun, it reloads significantly faster. However, what makes it fun is that this stacks. So if you reload a mounted light machine gun with hustle, it reloads 53% faster, which is absurdly fast. You already saw the example there on the screen, but it's crazy. And if you're running hustle on an LMG, it's faster to just go ahead and mount it and reload it than it is normally. Just probably prone out, mount, and reload really quick. It's pretty fun. I would recommend it. And I think that being able to sprint and reload is a godsend for SMGs and shotguns. Probably shotguns more than anything, like the combat shotgun, double barrel, Luftwaffe drilling, something like that. You're going to want to pop your shots and then run away, and it's nice to be able to reload while you're running away so that you're able to ADS and shoot as soon as you're done sprinting. And kind of the same for SMGs. Most players are going to be playing SMGs with suppressors, flanking, stealthy, something like that. And you want to shoot a couple people and reposition, and being able to reload your gun while moving as fast as possible is nice. Of course, it stacks with all the airborne stuff, so you can sprint longer distances and faster speeds. So it's just all about repositioning, and hustle makes sure that you don't have to walk while you're doing that. At the end of the day, hustle is one of my favorite basic trainings, but primed is probably still better overall. Primed gives you extra attachments and reduced flinch, which is pretty fantastic. Hustle is just faster reloading, and the reload while sprinting is niche. It's more useful on shotguns and SMGs than it is anything else. Hustle and primed are kind of the ones that I go to, but I do have to admit that primed is better for now. Guys, that's all for this shorter episode of In Depth. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something useful, and I also hope to have longer and more frequent episodes coming once I am able to connect to the game somewhat more consistently. Drifter out. If you want all the weapon stats for World War II in your pocket to go, then look no further than the Ultimate Utility app by Brass Monkey. It's available on iOS and Android. There are links in the description, or you can just search for it in the App Store.